Hey guys, Natalie Fleming here. Welcome back to 7 Plates. Today we're going to talk about 3 drills that every softball player should be doing every single day. Okay, so first one we're going to talk about is going to be a drill for fielding. Okay, so we're just going to find a wall and then we're going to find a soft ball. Okay, so it can be a softball, it can be a bouncy ball, it can be whatever ball is not going to put a hole in your wall. Okay, so this is going to be in a progression. So to start, we're going to be on our knees. Okay, facing the wall. Then from here, so first one, we're just going to gently throw the ball at the wall. And we're going to work on hinging our hips, work on reaching out far, looking that ball into our belt. So we're kind of just breaking it down, thinking fundamentals here. So it's going to be toss that ball at the wall, reach out, look that ball into your belt. So here, look that ball into your belt. Okay, one more. Here, looking it into your belt. So when we're doing this one, we don't have to go fast. Just try to think, get the feel of fielding the ball correctly, thinking reaching out, having our hands in the correct position, body in the right position, just on our knees, okay? So once you do a couple where you're having soft hands looking the ball in, we can also do some where we throw the ball at the wall and then do punch through it. So these would be the ones that give you those tweener hops that we've kind of talked about. Or if you have a ball thrown in, say from the outfield, or say ball thrown across the field to first base, and you're having to pick a ball. Okay, so this one would be more here, punch out. So throw it, work on punching out. So think when you do this one, still keeping that head down. We always want that head down on the ball. And then as that ball is coming, you're thinking punching out, getting extended as you punch through. Try to get the ball at the hop the lowest you can, okay? Okay, so then we progress up and we'll stand, okay? So when we do this one, now this one we're gonna add in some footwork with it. So you might take a step or two back a little bit when you do this. So then again, we're just gonna toss the ball at the wall, then move our feet, stay down in our legs, look it in, and then set your feet like you're gonna throw, and just kind of get reset and throw that ball at the wall again. So we're gonna be here, throw it at the wall, look it in, set your feet, okay? Here, throw the ball at the wall, look it in, set those feet, okay? Then you can kind of throw the ball to the side a little bit where you have to shuffle over. Think, work on angles, okay? Make yourself move. Think you can make this be just as realistic as having somebody here hitting you ground balls just by throwing different angles, okay? So this is a great drill for, again, making you move your feet side to side. Always try to get that ball in the middle of your body. Work on keeping the head down, fielding that ball, looking it in, and then setting your feet, getting square, just like what you would if you're gonna throw the ball to first base or wherever your target is, okay? So, drill number 1, work on fielding and work on footwork. Let's move on to drill number 2. Okay, so now on to drill number 2. So the second drill we're gonna talk about now, this is gonna cover throwing, okay? So, when we throw, obviously accuracy is a big thing in softball. If you're throwing the ball and your target, say your first baseman, your catcher, wherever you're trying to throw the ball, can't catch the ball, we're not getting anything done there, okay? So for drill number 2, we're gonna take our ball, we're gonna get into our throwing position, and we are going to actually throw the ball, and we're gonna work on trying to hit a ball that is set up on a tee, okay? So that's one little bitty spot that we are aiming at. Okay, so when we do this one, just like drill number 1, think right now we're just breaking it down, breaking everything down, going nice and slow. So when we do this, think about getting set in that good throwing position, okay? So the ball is facing back behind us, and that little bit of shoulder tilt, we're pointing either our elbow or our glove at our target, which right now, our target is the ball that is sitting on the tee, okay? And then we have our body square. So whenever we throw the ball, we don't want our body to be way open. We don't want to be closed. We want to be square with where our target is, okay? So then from here, now we would just think here, nice, easy, straight over the top, and then think as you're throwing, it's snapping straight through the 2 fingers right at our target. So now whenever we actually go to throw the ball, okay, here's you can see how many times you can hit that ball off of the tee. So you can start close, okay? So I'm not real far away here, but you don't have to start far. You'll have close throws like this in a game that you'll have to be accurate with too. So we'll be here, turn sideways, and then you're aiming at that ball. Oh, missed that time. Oh no. Okay, and there we go. So hit the ball. So then obviously once you hit that ball, you'll go just set the ball back up on the tee, take your bucket. You can do a couple more from the same distance. And then as you get better, as you feel more comfortable with it, scoot back. Okay, you can slowly scoot back as far as you want. Then the more advanced you get, you can even add a crow hop in with it. Okay, so if you're an outfielder, we can go crow hop, come into our throw, and then pull down, still aiming at that exact target, that ball on that tee. Okay, so like I said, start slow, work on form, work on being perfect, pulling down, hitting that ball on that tee. Okay, so that would be drill number 2. Now let's move on to drill number 3. Okay, guys, if you have liked the first 2 drills so far, give us a like and subscribe to the page. Okay, so now moving on to drill number 3. So we've covered fielding, we've covered throwing, now we're gonna cover hitting. So I'm a strong believer in tee work. Okay, so we're talking about drills you can do every single day. You guys should be hitting off of the tee every single day. Okay, so with that, think when you're hitting off the tee, think you're doing it with a purpose. So in my opinion, when you hit off the tee, 2 easy things that you can do every single day would be stopping at extension and then swinging through, swinging full for inside, down the middle, and outside pitches. Okay, so if you're gonna do this, I would take a bucket of balls and go through one whole bucket where you split, stop at extension on a down the middle pitch, an inside pitch, and an outside pitch. So say you got 30 balls in your bucket, do 10 balls where you go down the middle, stopping at extension, 10 balls where you go inside pitch, stopping at extension, and then the last 10 balls where you go outside pitch, stopping at extension. Then pick your balls up and you'll go second bucket through, you'll go swing full, okay? Same 30 balls, you'll go swing full for 10 balls down the middle, then swing full for your 10 balls inside, and then swing full for your 10 balls outside. Definitely don't feel like you have to stop at 10 balls, but just an example. Okay, so the stop at extension for down the middle, you would be here, and then as we go, there, and then just think stop at extension. Don't be afraid to hold that finish. Make sure you're in a nice, good position, okay? So that would be down the middle. And we move this tee over for an inside pitch. Put another ball on. Don't forget, you're doing 10, 15, 20 swings down the middle, okay, before you move it. Then from here, we'll go an inside pitch where we're gonna go stop at extension. There, okay, so then remember on an inside pitch, think we're trying to get that ball out in front of us a little bit farther, and then we're trying to pull, so think our extension's trying to go where we're trying to hit that ball. So then once we've done our set of inside pitches of stop at extension, now we're gonna move to outside, okay? Put a ball on the tee. Now remember an outside pitch, we want to think let that ball travel, let that ball get deep. So whenever we land at toe touch, remember that ball should be across from our belly button. So again, we're going stop at extension now on this outside pitch. There, okay? Again, holding that finish, just make sure we're in a good position. Okay, so once we've worked through our stop at extension on the outside pitch, now we're gonna try to work through everything as swing full. Okay, so we've got that good feel for our extension, where our body should be. So now we're gonna piece it all together. Going back, starting down the middle. Now we're just gonna swing full, okay? So we're here. There we go, full swing. Now again, go ahead and work through those. Do however many swings you feel comfortable with. Then we're gonna move to the inside pitch. Here. Now again, think that inside pitch we're getting out in front of us. Okay, this ball, remember, we're trying to pull. So now we're here. There, okay. Now, once you've done your inside pitches, then lastly, we're gonna move to the outside. With swinging full, so remember we did our bucket of stop at extension. Okay, trying to break the swing down a little bit, trying to feel where our hand path is, feel pushing through the ball, feel being strong down our legs. And then we're piecing it all together and we're swinging full. So now on this swing again, Let that outside pitch get deep, and we're going swing full for an outside pitch. There, and we're trying to drive that ball oppo. So when you're hitting into the net, okay, like I said, we get automatic feedback. So a few of those, you saw my inside pitch, I rolled over. So there I could go back and I could work on stop at extension a couple more times. Okay, so remember, like I said, any pitch, any swing you do, anything you do when you're practicing, remember you're doing it with a purpose. So like I said, I rolled over on the one, so I should backtrack, do a couple where I stop at extension, feel good about that, and then go back into my swing regular, and hopefully I got that fixed, okay? So we just went over 3 drills every softball player should be doing every single day at home, and these are all 3 drills you can be doing on your own, okay? You don't need mom, dad, coach, friend, brother, sister, anyone there to help you with these drills. These are all 3 drills you can do on your own with minimum equipment, okay? So get outside, get practicing, let us know what you guys think, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.